next topic I want to talk about, Verb being left out of the source. Well, and you see, you told me I was going to give a 3-0 to Mook, even if Mook went there and choked all 3 rounds. Mm-hmm. People are still debating Mook won. I say Verb won. I gave him the first and the third. The difference is, I defer on opinions from other people. I think you gave him the first and the second, right?
Yeah, I gave Verb in the building. I gave Mook the second and the third. I gave him the second round by 1 point in the building. Then again, I watched it 3 times on pay-per-view, and I end up giving Verb the second round. So I have Verb first and second. I don't give Verb the
second round anytime, but I give him the third because even though his third was 8 minutes or so, be it, yeah, he hit some hard hitting points.
He sure did.
On how Mook was supposed to go. Epic battle, nonetheless. So then the title of the Source magazine says, the battle of RBE event is saved by, what was it, King Los, Mook, and who else?
No, it actually, the title said Murda Mook and King Los saved the summer.
Saved the right. I'm like, what? Yo, how can you not put... and this even... I'm not even going to talk about just Verb. I mean, just put, King Los... If you think King Los versus Ice was that dope, King Los versus Ice and Mook versus Verb saved the summer. Like, I think it was disrespectful. The battle rap fans saw it though. When you do media, it's hard. And if you're a fan of it, sometimes I know it's hard not to be biased. But if you're writing an article, I mean, and you got 85% of the polls saying that Verb won, whether I care or not. I mean, I do agree, but whether I agree or not, you're not going to argue with popular opinion and just disregard Verb through that whole article.
Man.
So it was distasteful, in my opinion. I didn't like it. Maybe the title should have been something like Murda Mook versus Verb and King Los. If you want to have King Los's name there because he's an artist, and King Los versus Head Ice saved the summer, maybe something like that.
All right, hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I want to, because I just pulled up the article. I want to give everybody the actual thing. It says Murda Mook, Pat Stay, and King Los saved the summer with flawless performances. So that's what made people more upset. You're saying Murda Mook, Pat Stay, and King Los saved the summer with flawless performances.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Mook's performance was flawless, even though I think he lost.
It wasn't flawless. It wasn't flawless. It was excellent. It was great. It wasn't flawless.
Well, he didn't choke or stutter.
Definitely.
He didn't stumble.
I agree. When I say
entertaining, that's flawless.
That's not flawless. He had a lot of reaches. He had a lot of it was great. It was great. I can't take nothing away from him, but flawless that wasn't a flaw. We've seen, I mean, if you want to be technical, me personally, I don't
seen a flawless Mook against Young Hot.
Okay, that I can't argue with that. So that's what I'm saying. Flawless isn't the word, but at the end of the day, here's the thing. I don't go with popular opinion. I go with my very own opinion, and my very own opinion is that that Verb won. Right. So at the end of the day, if all the polls said Verb won 80%, you still don't go out and put a headline that says flawless and name those names. You understand? Like, to not mention Verb at all, you got to be out your fucking mind, man.
And the thing is, I think all 3 of those battles were debatable.
All three.
So,
I mean,
yeah, man. So I'm a little like,
that was clickbait, is what it was, and I understand. For them, it's about getting the clicks.
I don't know if it was clickbait or if it was sucking up to the masses.
Well, it's kind of one and the same. It's kind of one and the same. I mean, at the end of the day, here's the thing. Mook alone brings so many clicks. And I know that personally because I put up a video. I was at the press conference. For those who aren't aware, I was there at the press conference. I put up a video with Mook that clearly got more views than the rest of mine. I mean, it ain't rocket science that's what's going to happen. So, I mean, let me rephrase that. I put out 2 videos with Mook, and then I put out the other videos from the press conference. In terms of all of those videos, of course, Mook got the more views out of all of them. So if you write something like that, and you put Mook, you know you're getting the clicks. You put King Los, who is an industry rapper, you know you're getting the clicks. You put Paste, who is very famous in Canada, and he's famous in the US as well, but more so in Canada and so on and so forth. And I don't mean it in this way, but he's a white rapper. You know, that's a whole other demographic you bringing in. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like it was a reach. I felt like that title was meant for the clicks. But again, I don't care what you put in the headline. I think it's foul that Verb, not only wasn't in the initial, because they switched up the article, but in the initial one he wasn't mentioned, and you know, let alone was he mentioned as a winner.
Did you read the actual article?
Fuck no.
Because I wanted an opinion of somebody that read the actual article and what they thought about it.
Well, most people didn't read it. Most people. Well, let me say this. In terms of my Twitter timeline and people I talk battle rap with, everybody who saw the headline didn't want to read it.
Right. And I agree with that. But I feel like
I spoke to 2 people who did read it, and both of them told me that they were upset. That's how I found out that Verb wasn't mentioned in there.
Okay.
So that's you know that's not cool. Like, to not even mention him, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
I think that is crazy not to mention him. I also think I should have done my job better if I wanted to bring the subject up and actually read the article. So that's my fault.
Well, I could respect you for taking ownership of that.
So I mean, that's my fault. But I'm the same as you and stuff, and the title alone got me pissed. But even as clickbait, inside the article, they should have gave Verb his props. It's funny because I wonder who's actually going to benefit off of this more. Mook or Verb? Is Mook going to get the Vlad interview now, or is Verb?
Both. I'm pretty sure Vlad reached out to both.